Hello everyone, welcome back to another new lesson with Jafar Bhaiya, and in this lesson I'm going to talk about Duolingo essay writing. And all of you guys know that Duolingo in Duolingo writing, the essay writing is very crucial for everyone because it carries more mark compared to the other question types. So today I'm going to show you some important and some most crucial question types for the Duolingo essay writing, and I'll also try to give some information based on the topics that I'm going to talk about today. So guys, just stay tuned with me and watch the video from beginning to the end. Don't skip any portion of the video. So yeah, if you just skip anything else, it means that you're gonna miss very important information from here. Alright, so first of all, I would like to read out all the questions which have been written over here. Let's see. The first one is, nowadays new technology is increasingly being used to teach students. What are the advantages of this new approach? So this is a kind of advantages and disadvantages essay that I taught in my previous video. So this is a kind of a advantages related essay writing, and so you have to give some advantages based on the technology, that what kind of advantages students can get as they are being taught by the technology. So you have to put a couple of informations, like a couple of points. You can explain them, and you can give some of the examples of these as well. So this is the first topic that I've written here for you. So this is advantages related topic. So you just can take 2 or 3 more advantages point for describing it, and if you would like to get a complete format of that, just go to the description below and get that video. Already I made a couple of lessons on the Duolingo. So the next topic that I'm going to read out for you, that is, in many countries schools have severe problems with students' behavior. What do you think are the causes of this? So see, this is a kind of a biggest problem in all over the world, that in the schools students, in many countries schools have severe problems with students' behaviors. The schools really struggle with the students' severe behavior problems. So what do you think are the causes of this? That means it is a kind of reason related essay. So you have to put here 2 or 3 more reasons and try to include a couple of couple of examples for supporting your points. So you can write your essay like this way. So it might be the social impact, or the first point can be the social impact, that students just learn the behavior, the bad behavior from the their society or something like that, or sometimes it may come from the family as well. So you can go for this one, right? Okay, so this is second topic, and moving to the third topic, that is, many historic buildings are being destroyed or replaced. So see, this is a very important topic. Many historic buildings are being destroyed or replaced. So in nowadays, in these recent years, especially in these recent years, it is generally seen that the historical buildings are being destroyed or replaced. What are the reasons of this? So this is another one, the reason related essay. So you have to put minimum 2 or 3 reasons for that, why the buildings are being destroyed. So you can say that people might be interested about reconstructing them in a new structural way, so that it looks like gorgeous. It might be something like that. Another reason can be that maybe people like to create some of the gorgeous places or some of the buildings as well. So it might be like this. And the next topic, that is describe a time when you were extremely happy. So you have to talk about a time when you were very happy. So what happened on that time? So you have to include the incidents or the occasion that happened with you. So you have to give the reasons for these as well to explain this topic. And after that, as you can see, some people argue that teenagers have lost moral values. What is your opinion? And what do you think that the nowadays teenagers have just lost their moral values? So you can give the positive answers and on the other hand you can also give the negative answers. So basically it depends on you that how you're going to approach with your answer. So if you give the positive answers, and then definitely you have to give 2 or 3 more points of it, and on the other hand if you'd like to give the negative answers, you have to support that by the negative points. And the next topic, that is describe the house in which you live. So this is a kind of a descriptive type essay that I talked about in my previous class and in my previous classes, that you guys can find in my previous lessons in my playlist. So this is a kind of a essay that is all about the describing type. You have to describe the house in which you live. So if you live in an apartment, so you have to give some of the informations about the apartment, how it looks like, well, I mean how many floors it has. So you have to give this kind of information, and also you can describe the room that you live in. This is how you can give the answers. And moving to the next one, that is another descriptive type, describe the neighborhood you are live. I mean you have to talk about the neighbor, I mean you have to talk about your neighbors where you live in. So in that case you can give some of the positive aspects of your neighbor, and also if you'd like to give some of the negative aspects of your neighbor, you can do that. So here is no strict rules and regulations, and it won't be mentioned over there that you have to give the positive sides of your neighbor or you have to give the negative sides of the neighbor. So it completely depends on you that how you are going to approach your answer. And another one, public transport helps save money and curbs pollution over private transport. What do you prefer and why? So see, this is another one that I tend to say, this is kind of opinion based, that the public transport helps save money and curbs pollution over private transport. That means it is indirectly saying that like the public transports are pretty much good, are better than the private transport. So that means if you do prefer with that, so you have to support the public transport and give 2 or 3 more points of that, and just make some comparisons with the public transport, and then this is how you can just give your answers. And another one, that is describe a time when you were cheated. So talk about a time or talk about a situation when you were cheated about anything else. Well, you might be cheated by your friend, you might be cheated by any kind of like any kind of shop owners or any kind of friend. It basically depends on you that what you are going to talk about. So it might be any kind of time, like sometimes it happens with us, like for example if you order something, if you order any kind of product over online, maybe you saw the quality very good was on the picture, but after getting it immediately you saw that it is not that much up to the mark. So in that case you are also cheated by that company that you ordered from. So this is how you can give the answers. So it might be any kind of situation. And the next one, that is some people argue that government should spend money on space research while others say that government should build hospitals. Which argument do you support? So there are 2 statements here basically. So you can support any of them. Either you can go for the government should spend money on the space research, or you can go for the hospitals. So whatever you go for, you definitely have to put some of the points on the side that you are going to support. So this is how try to make an argument. Or another way you can say, first of all you can describe the 2 sides, and then if you see that like the first statement has more points, then you can support it, or if you see that the second statement has more points, then you can also just support it. So basically it depends on you that how you are going to decorate your answer. And the another one, that is describe your daily exercise routine. This is very easy, but the people those who don't like to do the physical exercise, for them it might be tough. But I would like to tell you that just think up or make a story that you do physical exercise and just describe your exercise routine, how which time you prefer. For example, if you prefer the morning, just so talk about your morning walk. You may talk about your morning exercise as well. So just think like this way. And the next one is describe a time when you traveled somewhere. So this is a kind of a topic that you have to describe about a place as you traveled somewhere. So definitely you have to describe a travel that you had before. So it might be a long tour, it might be a short tour, so just describe that perfectly. And the last one for today's session, how do you travel to your work or study? Describe your vehicle. So this is a kind of a topic that you have to describe your vehicle. You might go to your workplace by the public transport or the private transport. Just describe that. That's it. So just think about these two steps. One is the work, another one is the study. So if you go for the study, so you have to decorate like this way, and if you go to your office, you have to give the informations about the way you go to your office. So guys, that's all about it. So we have other topics as well here, so I'm not going to make the video lengthy enough. So I would like to end the session here, but before ending the session, I would like to give you information that we are running some of the online sessions. So if you would like to join with us, just contact with the number that is given in this video. So just make a call or just text us that you'd like to join in our online course, then we will give you the other details. And also, if you'd like to contact with us directly, just make a call in this number which you can see on the screen. And also I'm going to put our Facebook page link, official Facebook page link. You can also directly contact with our Facebook page. So guys, see you in the next videos. Till then, be happy. Allah Hafiz. Good luck.